Hey guys, what's going on? Black belts. Today is Thursday. This is the March 26th class, and I think that's what we're going to wind up doing with these classes is actually naming them by a number. So this will be class 326. Came up with that just now. The reason we're going to do that, guys, in the black belt training is because I'm going to show you, instead of teaching one whole black belt class right now, I'm going to teach you a section of what you're going to have to do for your promotion. All right, so that's what we're going to work on. So this 326 class is what you need for promotion in the boxing section of the training, okay? And so then the next class that I do, maybe we'll focus on just first degree black belt form, and then everybody that's in the training will do the first degree black belt form. So even if you're a second degree, third degree, you still have to do the first degree black belt form. And so then that'll be the good training for the first degrees. The next one after that will be the second degree black belt form, and then first degrees, you guys obviously wouldn't need to do that form. You can continue practicing yours and the rest of your curriculum while the second and third degrees work on the second degree black belt form. And then finally we do the third degree black belt form. And at that time, the second degrees would then join the first degrees, working on the rest of their curriculum, while the third degrees work on their form. So that's kind of what we're going to do for this cycle. We are still going to have promotion at the end of April. So don't let all this coronavirus stuff stop you or make you think that you're not going to be promoting, okay? We are still going to be promoting. We're still going to be handing out midterm stars for our April promotion, okay? So please don't let that keep you from thinking, you know, we're not going to have promotion. Absolutely. We have to have promotion. Here's why, okay? And you have to be in that promotion. Here's why. We still have boot camp scheduled for our June and July months, okay? And then we still have December boot camp. We can't allow something like this to get us off of our schedules. We just adapt and we just change it up a little bit and we continue moving forward, okay? So keep training. I think if you guys train this the way we're teaching it to you, that you're actually gonna wind up getting a little bit better out of this type of training. So the promotion that we do in April will be done on Zoom, and I will be looking at these combinations, and I want you to be doing these perfectly, okay? So you may have to have a partner with this boxing part, so one of your parents may need to tune in on this part of the video, brother, sister, someone who can help you and actually do these drills with you and do them correctly. You don't have to be a black belt to learn these drills. So yeah, all right? One last thing before I get started here. I want to make sure you guys understand that our buddy program is in full effect right now. What is our buddy program? Our buddy program is when you tell one of your friends to come and train with us at K2L. So we have an online curriculum going on right now. It's exclusively online. And so we're doing an online special. That special is good for the spring season. So it's not just during this coronavirus shutdown, it's going to be for this whole spring season. So you can do online with us, and I think it's $20 that you can get started. So I want you guys to be able to share that. So in the email you get, we're going to send the link out that will allow you to share that link to your friends via email, via text, via however you want to get that info to them. So if they sign up, then we're going to hook you guys up with a discount to something, be it promotion or tuition or something like that here at the school. All right, so I want to share that with you. It's buddy season. Get your buddies training with us. All they got to do is go online and register. They'll do the online training exclusively. When we get back to training in our classes, they can come and try class out for real. All right, so Mr. Munoz and I are going to be doing the drills. So, sir, about here. The first thing we did here, let's face the screen. Are we both in that frame? Awesome. We're going to work on doing the jabs, getting offline, the cross, getting offline, and then the combination jab, cross, getting offline. Okay, so we're going to do a few of those. Do those with us. Let's do 10 jabs. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, yeah, get offline. Get offline. Moving your head. Good. Now let's pop it out there real quick. Good. After you throw it, get back to center. Throw it and get back. So look how I'm moving left and right here. Get back. Excellent. Let's throw the cross now. Ready to go? Just throw it out there. Get offline when you throw it. Get offline when you throw it. Let's do the combination now. Go. Good, and time. Okay, so let's get really good at that. Use a mirror at home, and sometimes you can put a piece of tape, like masking tape or electric tape, down the middle of your mirror vertically. And then you would want to stand right in line with that piece of tape. And then you would throw your jab, don't hit the mirror, but you'd throw your jab towards that tape and move your head over offline and then come back to center. When you throw your cross, your head would be on this side of the tape. Throw your jab this side of the tape. That's a good drill that you can practice there at home. You can do it in any room, any bathroom, closet, any mirror, okay? You don't have a mirror, use your backsliding patio door. Okay, today we're gonna continue our training. We're gonna start working on the defense, okay? We're gonna work on parrying these jabs and crosses. So here we are, Mr. Munoz, he's gonna throw the jab. And as that jab comes right to my head, okay, that's where he has to aim it. If he aims it over here, then there's no point. I don't need to do anything because he's gonna miss me. But he's aiming it right to my head. And as that thing gets closer, it's gonna wind up either getting intersected with this one or intersected with, pull that one back, or this one, okay? So if he's just throwing a single technique, go ahead, it doesn't matter which of my hands winds up moving and getting in the way of that technique, okay? So a couple things I want to say about that though. As we parry, then I need to make sure my head is moving away from the punch. I don't want to parry my head right into the punch. Does that make sense? That's backwards, and then I'd want to be this way. If I use this hand, then I'd want to parry, say this one, I'm already far away from it, so I can come out this way, all right? His punch is coming this direction. I don't want to try to parry and move my head this way. Now I'm going to eat the second one, okay? So just like that. Awesome. That's those are the talking gloves. Those are special this month. You guys want to get some of those? Hit Miss Davis up. She'll get you some. So, that's funny. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on there. Is this parrying. So the jab comes, we use your same side. I'll refer to this as same side instead of left and right. So this would be the same side. This would be the same side. So he throws a jab. He's going to throw a bunch of them, and I'm just going to be working on using the same hand parrying. Notice this front hand is not doing anything. It's not doing anything, okay? So that's same side parrying. Now watch this one. He's still throwing jabs, but I'm letting the other one stop me from getting hit, okay? So either way on a single punch. All right, now he's gonna throw the cross. So now I'm using same side parrying, and my head kind of moves offside a little bit, because if I mess up, I don't want to mess up and still get hit. So hands are here. So he has to get it. He has to throw that punch past this defense right here, okay? So as long as I'm staying in here, it's going to be hard for him to hit me. All right, so I'll do a few for him. So I'm throwing some jabs. He's going to parry those out. So I'm throwing them right to his head. Now as I throw these jabs, guys, I'm making sure my head's getting offline on every punch. And then I'm going to just throw it out there. Throw it out there. I don't want to get in a rhythm like this with my partner here. So we don't want to sit here and do this, because now we might as well just be doing patty cake. You know how to do patty cake? When you do the thing? Oh, you got a sister who teach you how to do that? Okay, good. Is he still in the frame there, Miss Davis? How's he looking? Okay, great. All right, so now Mr. Munoz is going to do the combination jab cross. Go ahead, sir. All right, go ahead, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. So you notice my hands are in the way. And I'm using the same side strategy on this one to parry the combo, okay? I don't necessarily have to. If he throws the jab and I go here, and then he throws that cross, I can double up. Go ahead. I can double up as long as I keep my hands in the way, because he's trying to punch me in the face. So as long as my hands are in the way, whether I went same side or 2 for 1, doesn't matter. As long as my hands are up and they're in the way on that, okay? When you're doing live boxing sparring, you're not going to be so good where you can totally pick everything apart. Sometimes you're going to get in there, and these punches are going to come so much that you're going to wind up having to cover. So and you're going to have to cover and then parry. Sometimes the elbows are going to wind up flaring up, and sometimes you're just going to have to get super creative at some point if the punches are coming at a level where you're overwhelmed. But this is a parrying drill, and you can get good at this. Go ahead. Just by practicing here. Not being afraid. Make sure your partner is close enough. Aim for the forehead of your partner. And then if I put my hands down, he should be popping me right in the forehead. That's how you know our distancing is good. This does not hurt if you have on good gloves. Go ahead. Pop, pop, boom, boom. Yes, hit there. Hit. Good, hit. So I'm staying right there now. See? I know it's a legit training drill because we're close enough. Same thing. See? I didn't do a good job. And then I got popped. So same thing here. Now I'm going to do the jab and a cross. And he needs to parry and parry. Keep coming up this way. So you stay in there. There you go. Boom, boom. Good. There you go. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Now, Mr. Minos is going to come at me again. I want to show you something that happens when people are doing these drills. All right, go ahead, jab cross. Keep coming. See what I'm doing here? I'm backing out. So it's very dangerous when someone's punching on you to go backwards, okay? If a person's coming so much, keep coming, then I need to get offline by stepping offline, okay? I don't want to back up. I want to, if he's coming overwhelming me, then I got to step out, okay? We want to go to the direction away from the power hand. This is his power hand, his right hand. I don't want to step out going this direction. That's a bad idea. So if he's coming with a bunch of punches, guys, I'm going to step outside to his weak side. And then we're on a new space, and I can attack him there. So as you're defending with your partner, whoever it is, your mom, your dad, your brother, your dog, whoever's partnering with you right now, make sure you're not backing up whenever you're parrying. Got it? Good. Next thing I want to talk about is how to, and I should have done this first, but the jab and the cross and how to hold the pads properly. Okay, when you both have gloves on, then this works out great. So when he throws a jab for pad holding, I'm going to hold this mitt opposite of that. And when he throws the cross, I'm going to hold this mitt opposite of that. Okay, so that's the way we're going to train for this cycle. Now, obviously, I can hold this for the jab and the cross. I can hold the same side for the here. If there's no quote-unquote rule that says I have to do a cross, but I'm just, for this training, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm looking for you guys to know that jab and cross, holding pad. So Master D right now is a pad holder. So he's going to work jabs. Do 5 jabs, go. Good, snap them out there, moving the head, that's better, good. And now he's going to hit 5 straights, snap them out there, hit that target, come to it. That's better, now he's coming to it, perfect. Now he's going to hold for me for 5 jabs. Bah, 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 bah. Now 5 straights for me. Okay, if you notice that when we're doing those punches, right, that other hand is up and we're coming right back to where we were. Boom. Okay, the other day, and if you watch the other video, we talked about returning a certain way. So we'll face the screen and review that real quick. We throw the jab, you're offline. Then you pull that jab back. Okay, you have 2 choices. You can pull the jab back and move all the way here, then come back to center, or most likely you're going to wind up ducking and doing a small U to come back to center. So jab, ducking down, coming back up. When you come back up, those hands got to be up. I've seen people do this. Put their hands down, and they come up, and then they put their hands up. You're going to get knocked out doing that. So jab, small U, back up. Okay, same with the cross. You can go here, rewind it, and go back over this side of the line, and then come back center. So you'd go boom, back to center. Or you're going to hit, most likely, and come underneath and back up. You'll throw that jab or that cross, and as you're retracting it back, you're going to dip and come back through. So using your legs. And I'm sure you can tell on the screen how we're changing our level when we do that. So now we're going to work that with our partner. Here's how we do it. So he's going to throw the jab, and then I'm going to throw basically a right hook, his head level, and he's going to do the small U to get out of there. It doesn't have to be a big motion, super small. All right, and then he's going to throw the cross, and I'm going to throw a left hook. I'm throwing the left hook, don't duck yet. I'm throwing the left hook right where he's at right now, boom. So for your partner holding pads for you, that's where they need to throw it, okay? I see a lot of people do this as a pad holder. Throw the straight, and then do your duck. There's no reason to duck. What is that? That's not even going to hit him. Here, that's horrible. So I need to make sure he's throwing a good straight. He's offline. I see the target as a fighter. I'm coming to get it. And that's where he ducks and gets underneath it. That's where I whiff. Okay, so make sure your partner's not swinging their arm up here in the sky. It makes me sick when I see those kind of videos like that. All right, so don't do that, K2O. All right, jab. Same thing. Look at me. I'm coming right for his head. There we go. All right, now we'll go live on that training. All right, let's do 3. 3 of these. Throwing right for where his head is. If he gets hit, that's his fault. Okay, now I'm gonna do it. So he's holding for my jab. Here we go. Oh, he throws it straight. Hey. Hey. Now throw my cross. Underneath it. Real quick, watch this. When I'm coming down here, watch my eyes. I'm looking at this dude. I'm looking at him because now I see the opening for the net, for the counter, okay? So I throw my power, I come in, I'm watching him. Boom, okay? I throw my power, I'm watching him. Sometimes there's a punch there and there. So we'll get to that as you get more advanced. Okay, so there you go. That's how to hold the pads properly and how to throw combinations at your partner so they know what to do too. And that's what we'll do next. I was gonna do jab and cross, and I throw this one. One more time. And now he holds for me. Jab, cross, hey. Jab, cross, hey. Jab, cross, hey. Awesome. Very good. And finally, when your partner does a combo back at you. So he does the jab, cross, boom, boom. And I come in with this one, but I'm coming with another one. What's he gonna do? He chose to block on that one. But yeah, you can do another duck under and find your attack. So he does that, and I'm coming with two things. And he has to decide what he's gonna do. Remember, we learned parrying, so he could parry that one and then return. Well, we haven't done returns yet. Okay, so he comes with two techniques. I come with two techniques. And how he decides to block it or parry it or duck under is up to him. Okay, let's do three of those. So jab cross, I'm throwing two techniques. He decided to block that one. Jab cross, I'm throwing two techniques. He duck under on both of those. Jab cross, I'm throwing two techniques. He chose to cover again on that. My turn. Jab cross, boom, I saw the one. It doesn't matter. He did the right hand, wrong hand. I was watching him, so didn't matter. All right. Here, good. I chose to cover both times. Oh, I chose to get hit by the first one, and then I covered on the second one. But that's how we train. That's how we get better. Okay? So that's that. Practice that for a little bit. If you guys need to rewind this, because this is a lot of stuff, and push pause, it's like when we did the first drill, jab cross or whatever, we started working with partners. Push pause on this video and train it for a while. Get good at it, then get back to work on the video. That's how I would recommend you guys doing this. Don't watch this whole thing and try to keep up with us. We're flying through this material, but this should probably be more like an hour's training, okay? This class, 326, takes an hour. How about that? And you need to, so push pause on here and get a lot of good repetitions on that. All right, so finally we're gonna talk about another counter we can do after we parry. So we talked about parrying already, so he throws a jab and I parried it. But now I want to get on offense. This is a great opportunity for me to counter, and I'm going to counter with the same side. So I parry and return. Parry and return. I'm returning with the straight. He throws a jab, I parry it and return a straight or cross. And the opposite's true. If he throws the cross, I can go here, parry with my front hand, and I throw a jab. So I parry, jab. Parry, jab. Guys, I'm telling you, when you're sparring live, this is amazing. I use this all the time, and it's a good way to catch people off guard. So he's going to do three, and then I'll do three. Starting with the jab. There's one. There's two. There's three. Going the other way. There's one. There's two. And there's three. My turn now. I throw the jab. He parries and returns. Boom. Boom. Notice that we're close enough that we can touch each other, and I really think that's good for you, to learn what it kind of just feels like to get touched. Now, I'm not flinching and moving around. It's not going to kill me, okay? Other side, I throw, he returns. Boom, bang. Boom, bang, right there. Bye, good job. Now we're doing the combination. He throws a jab cross, and I throw a jab cross. So returning that first one. Now I throw a jab cross. Boom, boom, bang, bang. That's why it works. It's a really good combination when you're working on sparring, boxing sparring. Bop, bop. Okay, nice work. What else did I want to put on that? So we learned parrying, one single shot. And we learned parrying on the two shots. So those are our two drills. That's what's going to be on your test for promotion, okay? So the boxing, jab, and cross, this cycle, we're mastering it. We're not just doing jab cross, number two combo, woohoo! There's a lot more depth, as you can tell, if I was working this with you guys, breaking this down. Jab cross is the bread and butter of boxing. So you have to spend years perfecting this. years, literally, to get really good at this, okay? And I know we have our 18 combos or whatever they are. This is the most important of all of them, the jab and the cross. So make sure you spend a lot of time in the mirror, a lot of time shadow boxing, a lot of time working with partners, hitting mitts. The heavy bag's great too. Whenever you hit the heavy bag now, don't just go boom, 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 boom. You need to hit the bag with a good movement. Your body has to be moving at all times when you're boxing. Because if you're boxing and you're staying right here with your head and everything, you're going to be the easiest sparring partner that your guy ever had. And Lord forbid, if you ever got in a ring doing that, you would get destroyed. You'd fight one time and you'd be done with that sport because you would get destroyed. So I think that's going to be it for today for our boxing section. So this is section 326 or class 326, the boxing section of your promotion coming up in April. All right, appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember, it's buddy time, springtime, buddy time. All right, bring in your friend for some Corona. Oh, I didn't say that. All right, that's funny though, right? So we'll do that later. We'll share a Corona later for you adults out there. The most important part of this training, guys, I'm telling you, is to push pause and get the reps in. Okay, Mr. Munoz, got anything? Last words? Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Keep training. You're doing great. We'll see you soon. Peace.